our star, the one and only sun.
I am a yellow dwarf star. There are much bigger stars, but they're out so far. I'm 4.
Hello to everyone, welcome back to my channel. Create Asia. First up, I give a motivation code. I hope you guys like this code. Even the darkness night will end and the sun will rise. What would happen if the sun disappeared? The sun is the closest to the earth. Only thanks to the sun, life as we know it exists. This light hits the surface of the planet, making it warm enough for living organisms to develop and live on plants, convert solar energy into chemical energy that gives us oxygen to breathe. But what would happen if the sun disappeared right now? What do you think? Well, you don't know, right? Would we even notice that? How long would we able to survive without the sun? Before we find the answer, if you don't subscribe to my channel, just subscribe. Okay, let us go to find the answer. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? If you are like a lot of people, you bring to go to the nearest window and open the curtains and let the morning sunshine warm your face. That's nothing quite like the sun ray to brighten your day and get you started off, right? We humans try to really enjoy the sun weather, playing on a sandy beach in the middle of the summer or soaking in a ray by the side of the pool. We love the warmth the sun provides even as seasons change and temperature drop. A ray of sunshine on a windy day can warm our smile. Have you ever wondered how important the sun is to us here on earth? Exactly what would happen if the sun suddenly disappeared? Or what would we do if the sun suddenly went out? We should have no idea at first. Seriously, the sun is 8 light minutes away from Earth. Light means it is a distance that light can travel in 1 minute. As we know, nothing literally in the universe can travel faster than light. So, right, after the sun disappears, it would take 8 minutes for this good news to reach us. Even the gravitational force field that the sun has on our would also end only in 8 minutes, so the earth would continue to orbiting the spot where there has been as if nothing happened. But for only 8 minutes after that, our planet would start to fly in a straight line. Eternal night begins at the same time, but the stars still shine in the sky, and electricity will continue to work, and cities remain in light for as long as the power lasts. Even the planets will remain visible for a brief time, since they are located further away. If you are on the side of the planet that's facing away from the sun, example, in your country is it's night time, the sun would go dark too, as if it would no longer have the sunlight to reflect. The temperature start to drop and photosynthesis stop immediately after the sunlight disappears. All plants will begin to die and 99% of all natural biodiversity on earth will freeze. Sun disappear from Earth after 24 hours. Weather condition minus 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. As soon as the sun disappears, the temperature will drop a few degrees, like it does every night. The loss of the direct radiation heat on the day side is higher than the average temperature drop on the whole planet. Our planet has stored enough heat in the atmosphere to keep us warm for a while. The immediate temperature drop would be less severe and not as sudden as the shift to near darkness. The stars still shine and electricity will continue to work and cities remain light for as long as power lost but the light from all planets is gone from the sky. Sun disappear after the 4 days. Weather condition minus 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Most small plants have death within a few days and the temperature keep dropping. Trees, however, may survive for several decades. The earth itself with a complex ecosystem. Sun disappear after 1 week. Weather condition minus 10 degrees Celsius, minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Earth has a core of molten iron and a metal rock. Some heat would filter through Earth's crust and keep it warm for a time. There is also a natural radioactive decay and keep it warm for a time. There is also a natural radioactive decay and human made energy production that will slightly compensate for the missing sun. The temperature in the biosphere closest to us will drop much faster than the Earth as a whole. After a week, the average temperature has dropped to around minus 10 degrees Celsius on average. Minus 10 degrees Celsius is a common temperature in some areas, especially during winter, but the minus 25 degrees Celsius temperature drop occurs everywhere on the planet and people will start to die already during the first day. Sun disappear after the 1 month. Weather condition minus 17 degrees Celsius and minus 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe after the first month and the weather would become much more stable across the globe, but almost all life on Earth is dead. The oceans are covered by a thin layer of ice. Survivors must bury deep underground or close to geothermal vents on the ocean floor. Humans may survey deep down in mines, in submarines, or at the International Space Station. A few geothermal places like Iceland and Yellowstone may also be habitable for humans for a little longer. Sun disappear after 1 year. Weather condition minus 200 degrees Celsius and minus 328 degrees Fahrenheit. Within a few months, the complete ocean surface has a thick ice layer, but it would take another thousands of years for our ocean to freeze solid. There will still be animals living in the water under it, and ice acts as insulator, and Earth core will continue producing heat. All creatures on the surface are dead except some large plants which may store energy in the form of polysaccharide scratch, complex mixture of amylose and imipactin. The last survivors of the underground people is long gone as power broke down and all supplies went out. Sun disappear after the 10 years. Weather condition minus 220 degrees Celsius and minus 364 degrees Fahrenheit. Air turn into liquid, it will become cold enough for all the gases in Earth to condense and form clouds. It drains, but instead of water, there are gases like dihydrogen. Oxygen produced has stopped with photosynthesis. The atmosphere basically freezes and fall down to Earth, leaving our planet ultra exposed to the harmful radiation waves that roam through space, but there is no one left that can suffer from radiation damage. Sun disappear after millions of years. Weather condition minus 240 degrees Celsius and minus 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And there is still some sort of life on Earth. Microbes living in hydrothermal vents in deep oceans will do just fine. These microbes produce energy through chemosynthesis, a process independent of solar radiation. The temperature stabilizes at minus 240 degrees Celsius after millions of years. Wait, what about our Earth? But what would happen our Earth without the gravitational pull? Our Earth just go to a straight line space or Earth collided with any other planets, Earth will die? Our Earth is traveling through space. The Earth has become a space shuttle with life flying through space. After about thousands years, the global surface temperature of the planet would become stable at minus 400 degrees. Another thing to consider is that since the Earth had lost its gravity, it began traveling outward into space, and doing this thousands of years traveling blindly through space, there would have been a good possibility that an asteroid or comet would have collided with the planet Earth at speed through the universe. Provided the Earth did manage to escape the solar system unscratched and stay out of the way of any neighboring stars or other debris traveling through space like giant asteroids or comets, the Earth would continue soaring undeterred through the vacuum of space at the some velocity. It seemed like a sad end to our beautiful blue planet, but there are other possibilities that Earth could start new again somewhere else in the universe after a millions of years. The Earth would have traveled the distance of 1 million light years away. Across the Milky Way, there is a very remote possibility that the Earth could find its way close enough to another star where it could be capturing a new orbit. Around this new star, the life had carried with its frozen ocean could begin to evolve once again. But don't worry, this scenario is purely hypothetical. The sun is not going anywhere anytime soon. So let us appreciate its warmth and light while we can still. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing content.
And only sun.